Join me for some old-fashioned homemaking in my cottage-styled apartment. I've been catching up on some neglected chores around my apartment lately, like some bedding and towels I recently washed. I've been sleeping on a flat sheet with a throw blanket while I was waiting for a chance to do my laundry. I've mentioned here before that my apartment building only has one washer and dryer for multiple units, so I usually do my laundry at my nearby relatives, but I hadn't gotten around to it for a while. I have these floral sheets that I want to put on the bed, but they're still pretty yellow even after I wash them, so I'll need to soak them in hot water and baking soda to try to whiten them again. I've had to do this several times before since I use white bedding most of the time. I'm a little embarrassed to admit that I also use my bedding a lot longer than most people since I don't have my own washer and dryer and do laundry a lot less often. You can see here how yellow the flat sheet is compared to the linen bag it came in. These sheets are still fairly new and some of my favorites, so hopefully I can get it back to its original color, or at least as close as possible. I try to use more natural detergent when I can, but lately I can only afford what's at Dollar Tree. As you can see, the water is already a tinge yellow from the oils that came out of the sheet. I do this process a couple of times with clean water so that I can try to remove as much oil as possible. I've heard that in the old days, people actually used to boil their bed sheets. I wonder if it was for this reason or was more for bugs or a combination of the two. Either way, I have recently found it effective in cleaning my own bedding, though I admittedly am not always up to doing it. I later discovered that this was not the best way to wring out this sheet, but I don't have a wringer, so it was probably my best option. I wanted to take advantage of the sunlight to dry the sheet and possibly aid in whitening it, so I took it out to my apartment building's courtyard. Now, in the country, it might be charming to have a clothesline in your yard, but in the city, it might not be as desirable, so my next best option was this laundry hamper frame that one of my neighbors discarded, so I decided to use it as a makeshift drying rack. After sundown, I ended up bringing in the sheet and hanging it in the bathroom to finish drying, so this is the next morning. Thankfully, it appears to have come clean, so I'm happy with the results. Of course, that's not counting the stretch marks I made on the sheets when I wrung them out. This ratty quilt is the only lightweight cover I have for the warm weather, so I'll just tuck the damaged part under the mattress. Being poor means making do with what you have, and I'm not at all complaining. I happen to really like this blanket, and I consider myself to be very blessed. And every day I thank God for all that I have, but I've also learned that in the past people held on to things. They weren't as quick to throw things out. They repaired, repurposed, and reused. That's a value I've embraced in my life during seasons of scarcity and plan to continue in times of abundance.